everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a testing Primark makeup video. It's not a first impressions because I've used so many of these products, some of them, not all of them, some of them like maybe two already. So, and this is the look I created. I hope you like it. I'm so shook. Like obviously I can't do makeup to save my life, but I love doing it and this is what I made. Pink doesn't normally suit me, but I don't know, what do you guys think? So if you like the look of this look, then please keep watching. So when I popped into Primark today, I couldn't find everything. Like I found foundation, I found concealer, powder, mascara, blush. The only thing I couldn't really find was contour and a highlight, but we can work with that, right? As you can see, I've used practically nearly 75% of the PS Primer water, which was £2. I'm just going to literally spritz this on my face. I've always said it leaves, this is one thing, I know it has glycerin in it, it's mainly like made out of water, so I can understand why it's so cheap, but it does have a sticky feeling to it, which I like, and I like to just rub it in a little. So the first things that I'm going to actually be using, which I found, were the My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation, and it says it's medium coverage, semi-matte finish with vitamin E. These were £2.50 each, which is quite decent. So I could not find my colour. Like that's one thing, there was loads, but I could not find my colour. I was trying out all different on my hands. So I saw honey is too dark. So I'm thinking maybe when I mix them, I use this to like as a contour shade or a bronzing shade. I'll see how it works. So I picked up the shade light beige and honey. So I'm just gonna mix them and test it out on my skin. What I do like is what I took off because I wanted to see the colours, was it has like a protective cover, so it's not like you've got people, you know, with Primark, if it's opened, someone's used it. If it's not opened, someone hasn't used it. You feel me? See, it doesn't look like so not my colour. It might be, I just want to add a little bit more of like a warmth to it. You can see I've put like 2 blobs of honey, and you can see honey's nowhere near my colour. See, that might be a decent shade for me, I suppose. I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to spritz it a little bit. I'm just going to see what this does. I think for someone who wears full coverage foundation most of the time, you can tell when something's not medium or full coverage. Now I'm going to use my body blender. I'm just going to spritz that with the primer. I need to get another one of these, but I couldn't find anything. I went to the Tottenham Court Road one. I'm just going to add a bit more of light beige. I've used quite a lot already. How do I explain it? I would say it's evened out my skin tone. Definitely, it's definitely evened out my skin tone. But I wouldn't say it's, could I say it's medium coverage? I don't know. It's definitely buildable. I'd say that it's better than a lot of foundations that I've used. Like I'm actually really impressed with it. Like I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting it to just be sheer coverage and for it to just not even want to blend in. But my skin, because my skin right now has got a lot of texture to it. It looks a bit more evened out compared to before. But I like it so far. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using I got the My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. I've seen a couple of people use this. I don't know, when I mean use it, I haven't seen like the end results because I don't want to be biased and watch so many videos and then when I get the products I always have this vision of, oh, it's going to be rubbish, oh, it's going to be this. I don't like to do that because then it already sways my judgment, and I don't want to prejudge things just in case it is like my favourite product. So this is in the shade Cool Sand. I was going to get Ivory, but this looks decent, I suppose. It's a bit too light. Oh well. This was there was this one and then there was Ivory, and Ivory was light. Like Ivory was light. So it's gonna brighten a little bit. Put a bit on my nose. My chin. I can't conceal with this. I mean like conceal spots because it would just look weird. So I'm just gonna use sponge and blend that in. I like how they've added like the ingredients of aloe vera, vitamin E. That's not bad. Definitely medium. I can still see my veiny arse underbags or bags, but it's concealed nicely. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm actually quite pleased, because when I normally do, like, if I one foundation I hate, and I used to love it, but I've realised no, is the Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Like, I love the concealer, but I hate the foundation. But this looks quite, very natural, I feel. Like, very, very, very natural. Feels a little bit, just a tiny bit sticky. Like, barely. I think it's maybe because I've got foundation on my hands as well. But it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face. Do you get what I mean? Like, you know when you get those foundations, it just feels weightless. So now we are going to use a little bit of the shade Honey to contour and bronze. So you're going to use one of the Primark PS, I think this is a foundation brush or a contour brush, can't remember. This was either £1.50 or £2.50. Bronze. Okay, maybe not. Is that grabbing on nice? I don't know, I don't think so. Let me just put a little bit. Okay, maybe that's a bit more than a little bit, but you know. Whoops, I think I've done the complete wrong thing. I think it may be just, it's very close to my skin. It might add like a slight bronzing, but I couldn't find, because I know they have like bronzing bricks and stuff like that, but I actually couldn't find anything. I'm actually loving this. Like, I'll actually, like, just in the morning just put this on. Like, you know the days you want to look like you look like crap, but you still look banging. Now I'm going to set. I'm literally going to set, and I'm going to use my perfect. Is this a new range? I think it's their new range. So I'm going to use my perfect colour mattifying powder. I don't want it to be mattifying, but I need something to set my under eyes. Oh, we'll use it. We'll just use it all around my face, because I want that normal. Because it says it's semi-matte. I don't want to be drying. But yeah, medium coverage, smooth application, and I got in the shade Nude. Comes like that sort of shade. Comes with a powder puff or a puff thingy. Not going to use that. Comes like that. It's got a covering, so I know no one's used it. Oh god, it's very powder. So I'm going to use it here because I do produce like a little bit. Ooh, okay. Okay, Primark. Sorry. No. You know when you've got those powders, right, and they say they've got colour to them and they just don't. They don't add anything to your face. This actually adds colour to my face. No word of a lie. I'm only going to do it in like the centre of my face because that's where it gets oily, but oh my gosh. You're not even going to be able to see, I don't think. Like, you can see my skin underneath. Like, it just looks a bit natural, doesn't it? I'm liking this. So now we're going to use the PS blusher in Taboo. I've had this before, but I've only really used it like once. My Morphe G35 brush. I didn't know this when I walked in today. Like, I hadn't seen it before, and I wasn't intending. I was going to get one of their normal palettes, but I didn't know that like Primark do their own like nut custom palette. So it's like you either get the 9 shades one, which is £3. That's like the package is £3, or you get the 4 shades one, which is £2. So I picked up the 9 shades, and with them you can get extra like these little tiny little things, and they're 60p each, and they carry the little pot of pigment. So in mine I picked up 8 instead of 9, stupid. So I picked up this little palette. Oh my god, like can you imagine how my life is feeling right now? Like Primark, look, I'm hoping to god these are pigmented, because I'm telling you, alright, they're 60p, fair enough, that you sort of think, but when I've swatched them, they look pigmented. So that's the palette. They're all different shades, so I'm going to list the shades down below in order, if you'd like in order down below. I was sort of inspired by Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills and Morphe 35O. I know I've got those 2 palettes, but I wanted to see like how good these were. So yeah, so I picked up these 8. I'm going to get another colour, but I'm just waiting until I'm going to go back next Wednesday, and stay tuned for next week because I've got a Primark haul. The only thing I would say about the packaging, which I really like, they're magnetic, so that's like, it's nice. They're going to be like that and they're going to drop. The only thing I'd say is I'd love a mirror here. Like, it's just the perfect, like, what's this plainness for? Like, you could just put a nice little mirror there. Like, it just so much more convenient, because then you could just sit there, travel friendly. Just let me know. So I'm going to go in with this shade here for like a transition shade, just all over. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right then, Primark. Alright, this is real pigmented then. They blend nicely. For come on. For 60p, you can't be going wrong with that, I'm telling you that now. Then we're going to go in with this colour here. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow, this is pigmented. They're a bit, this one's like a bit more of a struggle to blend. I don't know why, it might be the brush. But okay. Well, that is such a beautiful pink. Right, you're not gonna think, well, Hannah, why are you using them? But I don't like pink. Like, pink's not me, but I've always found that pink really suits darker pinks. Like this, I've never tried before. But this generally looks quite decent. If this what all the shades are like, by all means, I'm gonna buy the whole collection. And we're gonna go in with this darker shade. See how pigmented this is. This might go completely wrong from here, but okay. Just gonna do very, very lightly. Oh my god. No. You're joking. No, no, no. No. Does this mean I've been wasting my bloody money on like £50 for an eyeshadow palette when Primark is smashing it? No. Stop it. I'm actually shook. No. No. Are you joking? Look, this may not suit me at all, but oh my god. Really in shock now. I'm going to use this colour, and I might use a bit of this colour as well. I want to see how this looks on the lid. Alright, let me use my finger. That's the shade. Oh wow. Oh my god, this isn't the most pigmented this here, but it looks nice. Oh my god, Primark. What have you done to me? Fork in hell. Let's just move on because Hannah here's having a mental breakdown, right? So I think it's last, no, it's not lastly. Now we're gonna go in with the PS Pro High Impact Mascara, so it's Ultra Volume and Lift. I don't have any high expectations. This was £3. I don't have any high expectations, but look, I didn't with the eyeshadows, and look. So that's the sort of wand. It's nice, so let's see. With a couple of strokes. Can you tell the difference? Oh my god. No. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't want to seem like I'm dissing Primark, but I did not expect this. Like, I never used to diss Primark before, but you know that happens and you hit your eye and your eye's gonna cry. No, Hannah. No, 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 not today. Can you actually, no, this is unreal. Okay, my mascara and everything, just look at my eyes. Now lips. So, I don't know what to go for. Red Velvet. is a lip liner. Sometimes I don't know why I bother with lip liners because I ain't got no bloody lips. Light brown. Okay. I don't think it looks too bad. I look a bit like a clown because I don't know if pink suits me, but that's literally everything. Everything will be listed down below. I can't like link anything because I don't think Primark has a website for that because you can't buy online. I'll link everything down below, everything that I use, the colours from the palette if you want to pick them up. What you're going to have to do is if the one thing I thought, because I didn't think they had names until you actually take them out of the packet and you read it from the back, which I don't like because they actually should have the names. Let me check if they have the names on the back. No, they don't. They just have custom eyes eyeshadow and they don't have the name until you open it and you see the little pot and that's with the name. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you out. I hope you liked testing it with me. I hope you guys enjoyed testing it out yourself. What is that on my lip? If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. I will really appreciate it. And please, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. If you're new here, hi, I'm Han. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you tag along with my journey and I shall see you on Monday. Bye.